Okay, so I need your advice. I have a MSN group chat that I'm part of, and the one person in it, we're like, hey, we should do something.
Mommy boy who felt his heart no more. So sad and lorn, the helpless lad. Amumu was his name. He ventured out to find a friend and learn about his bane. For many years, young Amumu traveled through the lands, determined to make friends if only they would understand. But even when Amumu stood upon the ledge of home, his hope would disappoint him and he would remain alone. But then the curse began to whisper in his ear. It would confirm what was Amumu's biggest fear. It pledged that never shall someone become his friend. It pledged that he shall be alone until his end. Sorrow and despair became too much to bear. The moment when Amumu realized what he had done, too late it was for him, for them, the evil curse.
Well, I'd accidentally just left.
Alright.
Hello,
Again.
everybody. Hello, everybody.
I can't.
All right.
I
Hold
can
on.
barely hear
Hello, everybody.
That better.
a little bit.
Yeah, I put it right under my face.
You can turn people up.
I seriously can't see anything. This is driving me nuts.
Oh no.
Oh no, so sad.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. All falls apart.
No, it was fine. Everything was fine. Carmen, why don't you just hold on? I'm gonna shut my video off and back on. See if that pops up.
It's just like the loady thingies.
Oh, your computer's dying.
Oh.
Can you pass me my phone? I'm gonna have to use Twitch chat this way. Thanks, Obi. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Like I can see you.
Yeah, we
Oh,
can
I
see
got
you.
one more camera. So I have Meg and under a desk.
Oh, that's not
The
nice.
two most important ones.
Yeah.
Right?
Right?
Look at this side angle that you don't need at all.
It's the close up of a bicep,
I mean,
maybe.
I think we will probably
Guys have
use that one
motion
side, but for a
sickness
number of
through the
pictures.
roof.
There's a will.
How's my volume? Is my volume okay?
You're good.
Your volume's perfect.
Yeah, you're
Thank
great.
you. I like being perfect.
You're always perfect, Matt.
I can't hear Mag and Will at all, though. Like,
They,
they're so
they sound really quiet to me.
Yeah.
Okay, go over to that thing.
I don't have a mic, so there's not
and
much I
turn-
can
See
do.
that first knob on the left? Turn that to the right. Yeah, try there.
Hello,
better.
hello. Testing, testing.
That's good. That's good.
Good.
Okay.
Am I
Yep.
still soft or?
You're good.
fine.
You're okay.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
good?
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I think we're all good now.
I think we're ready.
Are we all set?
Yeah.
Okay. Last time in Cyriccia, you guys defeated. Sorry, I should clarify. You guys are sorry. What's your name? Vanya. Vanya stayed back in the town, absolutely enamored with Orla's texts. And after Elian, Soren, Took, and Tate, after defeating the Mephits in the cave, the adventurers move forward, eager to reach the end. The air begins to fill with debris. Smoke and fog begin to envelop everyone along the narrow passageways. It sort of feels like, I don't know, it's not hurting you, but it's not comfortable, kind of thing. You guys start to feel the walls getting narrower and narrower until you're forced to walk single file, slightly ducked down. My God, I can't speak today. So I need a walking order really fast.
Oh, jeez, I forget.
So it's Elian, Soren, and Took, and Tate.
Okay, I'll probably be in front.
I think Took would either be middle or back. Tate, do you have an opinion?
That's you, Carmen.
No.
No. Okay. So let's say Soren's up front, and then Elian, and then Tate, and then Took. Sure.
Sure.
So, as you walk single file, the crystals surrounding you give an eerie impression of being stuck in ice, but it isn't cold, and it's like absolutely pitch black. Making your way forward, Soren senses an air coming from the turn ahead and turns to look at you guys and says, let's keep going. There's, something ahead for sure. Eager to breathe fresh air and feeling claustrophobic, you guys surge forward into the warm, damp, still extremely dark cavern. Suddenly, you all feel faint and fall to the soggy floor, completely knocked out. So, cut to Vanya. Vanya, sitting in Brovar's tavern, has been studying Orla's books. She's learned a lot about Cyriccia and its possible inhabitants. This is the first documented case of a living island. Not only that, but one with changing landscapes. Fascinating, but makes it crazy difficult to document anything thoroughly. So Meg, I already gave you that list.
Yep. Got it all.
You wonder about your brother once you've been kind of shaken from this glaze of reading and knowledge, and walk around the town looking for him, finding nothing, having bizarre interactions with the townspeople who repeat like the same 5 phrases only, which you find really strange. Marble approaches you, or as you are walking back to Brovar's, Marble approaches you. You didn't really see her coming. She kind of came out from the side of a building, but she approaches you. Hello, dear. Hi.
Oh,
Rather
hey.
than on here.
Can't do that.
Hi.
What are you
What?
looking for?
I was just looking for Rinnin. Have you seen him around?
You notice that almost immediately, like as she's talking to you, it's almost as if like a switch gets flipped. And she looks at the ground, and when she looks back up at you, it's almost like she's a completely different person. And she looks back up at you and says, she's like, ugh, don't worry about your brother Rinnin. He's still here. I'm not allowed to tell you why. I really can't explain it right now.
Is he hurt? Is he okay?
Wouldn't worry about it right now.
He's my brother. I kind of have some right to worry about him.
Okay, he's fine.
Can
He's still in Cyriccia. He's fine, I promise.
Can I roll an insight check?
Absolutely.
He's in 5 pieces, but he's fine.
Insight 23.
Yeah, she seems to be telling the truth, and you can tell that she's actually really frustrated, but you're not quite sure why.
Cool. Awesome. Love that.
Yeah. Anyways, it's just about time to get you back to wherever the fuck the other guys went. I need to make sure that anyways, come with me. And she grabs you by the hand and leads you to kind of where the pit was in the center of town.
I hesitantly follow. I allow her to take my hand, but like I keep enough distance away because she still kind of freaks me out.
Fair enough. Listen, I need to send you back to where everyone else is, and the only way that I can do this is when he's not paying attention, which is why I seem like the way I am now, which is how I actually am in real life. But anyways, I don't really have time to explain it right now. You gotta go. And she kind of slaps you on the forehead, and you just pass out.
Could have had a V8.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. You just pass out.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, Marvel, what do you mean? He can't know.
Yeah. Basically.
Sweet.
So at the same time, all of you start to groggily wake up. You realize that you're sitting in a room. You're all sitting in chairs against a wall next to each other. It's a pretty regular looking room. It's not a very large looking room. Chairs line the center and the walls, but against the far wall, there's a tiny window to another room. It's about 2 feet off the ground, kind of grimy, but there is a light on. And that's where you guys are.
How many chairs?
About 30.
30 chairs. Okay.
So just to clarify, Elian, Tate, you guys were walking along in a cave. You thought you were going to get out. You walked into a cavern and then immediately got knocked out and don't know what happened. And then Vanya, you got essentially sent here by Marble.
Oh, so am I in the room?
Yeah, you guys are all together in this room.
Am I in a chair?
Yeah, you're all sitting in a chair against the wall.
Are we okay? Are we like shackled at all, or just
Just
sitting in a
chair.
Okay.
I must have passed out. Like, did you guys put me in this chair?
No.
Where are we?
Marvel sent me here. How did you guys get here?
Where are we? How did what happened?
Looking around, do I see any doors, windows, anything of the sort? Signs that anyone's been here?
There is a door on the same wall as the small window, but it appears locked. It appears kind of locked, and like you wouldn't really be able to get out from the side that you guys are in on. But the light in the window is on, and you guys can hear like a faint noise. Like it sounds like someone is probably at this window. I'll give you that much.
Do I still have my hammer?
You have your hammer, yeah.
Okay.
Is everyone okay? I check myself over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, the screensaver.
Wait, Vanya, how did you get here? Vanya, my love.
Hi. Yeah.
Embrace you into our hug.
Here. Yeah. Hi. Yeah.
So as the two of them flirt, Elian, you notice that Soren and Took are not with you guys.
Okay. We lost Soren. Where'd Soren go? And
Wait,
Oh
Took.
yeah, Soren was with you guys, wasn't he?
I mean, how long were we out? Does anyone remember anything? I remember going into the cave, and that's
we were
it.
walking. That's
Dude.
all.
Did I like when Marvel knocked me out? Did I kind of like wake up in the chair? Like, was I up first, sort of thing, or did we all wake up at the same time?
You all woke up at the exact same time.
Sweet. Okay. Kind of looking around, and nervously, still not sure how to deal with Tate. I'm gonna walk over to the window and listen to see if I can hear what's being said.
You can't hear any words necessarily, but you can hear like a faint like.
Zombies. I got it. Yeah, I know that noise.
I'm gonna look over to my two allies and just be like, so someone's sleeping in the next room.
All right.
Sleep.
Well, we probably should not wake them up. This place is so fucky. Let me take a look at the door.
Yeah, I was gonna say you look sneaky.
Yeah. You want
Thanks.
the open door?
I mean, I can
Um,
go up the door.
So are you guys kind of moving closer to the window? Like the three of you are close to the window at this point?
Sure.
Yeah,
Is
I
there
kinda
a
have
door
my
in
ear-
the window?
Like I'm kind of yeah. Can you see through it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Look out the window.
So
Or-
you peek into the window because
The
You-
three of us just.
you peek into the window
Scooby Doo.
and you see one of these guys leaned back in a chair
I
sleeping.
can't see. All my videos are gone again.
It's
Sorry.
a frog
So
man.
it's a frog person.
Yeah, sorry.
Google
Non-gendered.
Bullywig.
Frog person.
Yes, frog person. As you guys kind of approach the window, he kind of goes, and like
hide.
as he kind of wakes himself up, he looks over at when it goes, "Oh, you've finally woken up, have you?"
Did someone say something?
Finally.
Oh.
How long were we asleep for?
Does it matter?
A little bit. I would like to know.
Honestly, time here is super relevant. We don't keep to any schedules as long as things are in their proper place. It shouldn't matter.
Vanya's like OCD begins to kick in a little bit.
Anyway,
Like,
it seems that one of you, I don't really know how you got here, and he points to Vanya. And the rest of you, it seems as though you were brought here via giant toad. So, if that's the case, I will assume you were exiting, and he kind of like shuffles around in his papers, and he goes, "You were exiting the Crystal Caves C, if that is correct?"
That sounds right. Yes.
Right. All right. Well, my name is Larold.
Larold.
This is Croconoa. This is our settlement, and as long as you have your paperwork in order, mate, you guys will be fine. Absolutely
Wait,
fine.
paperwork.
Paperwork?
Oh, well, you need to have the proper passage. You need to have the proper paperwork in order to gain passageway to the rest of Cyriccia. If you didn't have the proper paperwork, that would be madness.
Whoa.
So, okay, we're new.
Roll.
Can we go somewhere and get the paperwork?
Oh, well, I have the form that you need right here. It is form CYR2B. Now, you're each going to need one of these. And you're going to want to sign pages 2, 7, 8, and 12 and hand it over, and I'll send you over to Edna in HR, and she'll take care of you.
Perfect. Can I get working on the paperwork, please?
Yeah, right, absolutely. And he grabs the forms for you guys and hands you each a very, very long form.
I begin going through it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I do this.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have writing utensils?
Yep, he hands you guys like a little quill to write with.
Perfect.
So I assume you guys just go through the paperwork, fill out your shit.
Yep.
Cool.
Just roll with it.
So you bring it back up to Larold.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm staring at it.
I help Tate.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I can read. Shut up. I just choose to not.
It's okay, honey.
It's just because my lats get in the way from me writing proper.
I'm like, ooh, a hammer.
Hit stuff good.
Okay, so you guys bring your forms back up to Larold. All right, let me make sure everything is in order here. And he grabs his glasses. Okay. Well, and he has the forms in one pile and his stamper in one hand, like this. And he's using his like kind of sticky fingers to like move each next paper over to a file or like over to the pile. So he's going like no, like super fast. He's like, okay, that should be good for you guys, and I hope Edna treats you well. And he hands you your guys' paperwork.
Do I still have all my stuff? Wait, did I have any stuff?
Everyone still has all their stuff.
Okay.
Yep.
You grab
I have
stuff,
my-
think, right?
My spell book.
Yeah.
Great. All right. Which way to HR?
Oh, right. Sorry, I'll let you out. And he like goes, and a little lever opens, and then the door just goes like, and
It's actually
opens for you
it's
guys.
actually a smaller frog that makes the noise when the door opens. And the door slides open.
Exactly that.
I'm just here for flavor as well.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I will go.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys make your way outside, and I apologize for the shitty quality of my printer, but it looks like that. It's a swamp. There are boardwalks that have been made sort of all around the area. The buildings aren't the buildings are built into like huge bases of trees, and it's all kind of dark and dim, very swamp-like. You can see in the base of about 3 or 4 trees, a crude door has been carved in and a light appears to be on. And in the distance, there appears to be another structure, but you can't really see it from where you guys are.
Hey, which one looks like it might be HR?
Yeah. Do they have any direction?
Is the guard still there? Can we ask him?
You can ask Larold if you want.
Larold, where's HR? Where's admin?
Oh, right. Yes, Edna, make sure, you're very kind to Edna. Politeness will help you with Edna. She's in HR. HR is, directly that way. And he just, like, kind of gives you a super vague, like, hand gesture.
Will we know it when we see it, sort of thing, or?
What does it look like?
I mean, Edna will be in there.
What does Edna look like?
She's a bullywug. Like me.
Yes, but you don't all look alike.
That's racist.
That's racist. How dare you assume we don't look alike?
That's
You
very racist. No. Well, Edna's very old. She's very, very fat. Don't tell her I said that, but that's Edna.
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
We'll make do.
That way.
Thanks, Larold.
Best of luck. Just right that way.
All right.
Sweet. I kind of look to Elian and Tate, and I'm like, so we go just that way?
More or less, yes.
We'll go that way.
that way.
So are we just like gonna look in every window and see if we can find a fat
Could go
old
to the
bully
doors and not be creeps, but whatever. The window's fine too.
I have social anxiety.
I'm going to spy on them.
I can handle.
Ask if we see people.
You can
Or
hear, as you guys are walking towards the first building, you guys can hear off to your left some creature is very excited. You're not quite sure why, but you can hear his excitement. And I'm going to say that Vanya, out of curiosity, you look over. And you can see that as Larold's told you guys before, the bullywugs have clearly made some sort of arrangement with the giant toads, or have tamed the giant toads, or something like that, to the point where they've been using them essentially as giant steeds. And at this essentially what is a stable of these giant toads, there is a medium-sized bullywug, and he is staring at you guys. Staring hard.
I'm gonna kind of like wave.
Do I see you wave? Like, would I see her wave?
Probably. I'm not hiding it.
I mean, yeah, I'll
who are
give
you
that to
waving
you.
at?
The most suspicious of
Yeah.
waves.
You
Who are
see
you
her.
waving at?
There's
And then, like,
a guy staring at us over there.
Where is he? Is he in a window?
He's kind of standing in front of where the stables are, where the giant toads are being kept. And he's like just
And this
staring
is-
straight
oh.
at you guys.
This is a bullywug, right?
Yep, this is a frog person.
Okay.
Are we on frog person, man?
So are there like, is he on our side of the swamp or on the other side?
Right now, here, I'll show you where you guys kind of are.
Okay.
I do
Yeah,
have a
see?
map. Sorry, Carmen. It's a fork.
No, it's okay.
I can describe it orally. It's a fork in the road, but with a left and a right option. He's off to the left.
Okay.
Okay.
But essentially, it's like this.
Okay.
I picture him kind of over here.
Okay.
And you guys are walking this way. You just came out of this building. Or sorry, this building.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's not like on our way.
Yeah, you're walking and
Okay,
he's
cool.
kind of like where you guys are headed.
Okay, sweet.
Alright.
Should we go check out the guy that's staring at us?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah,
Suspicious
we'll ask
NPC
about
style?
Edna.
This guy might be able to lead us to Edna.
Okay, you guys approach the bullywug.
Like, hey, bud.
What's up?
Hi.
As you approach, I'm like, oh shit, they're coming towards me, and so I like finish up what I'm doing really quick. I'm like, oh god, this is your time, this is your moment. Oh shit, and he's getting amped up because he hasn't seen anybody in a long time, and he's like, good day, sir. Madame, I mean, sorry. Hi, I haven't met someone in a long time. My name is Sir Ribyet Marshwater von Lilypad III. It's a pleasure to meet you. And he like sticks out his shaking hand, like hoping to like. Is that something you do? No, wrong. Oh, sorry.
No, I just like give him like one of those handshakes, like lock it,
Yeah.
twist it, snap
No,
it.
none of
like,
that
wrap-
happens. He's real sticky. So you go to
So
do
it's
this,
like more
and it's
like,
just like
slap it,
you're
just
li-
wiggle
Yeah.
it around
Like,
a lot.
Oh, nice to meet you. Weird greeting. Oh, nasty.
Nailed it.
What might you weird adventurers be doing here?
We all just kind of woke up here.
We're
Oh,
on a
that
quest.
happens from time to time. Did you end up in the big frogs? And I like
Yes.
slap the one that I'm taining to on the butt. It goes, bruh, just like fucking makes a weird noise.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yes, that happens. I wouldn't say frequently, but more often than you would think. Weirdly enough, usually it's just weird animals, but it's nice to see some adventurers from time to time. Do you have
yeah,
the
so,
papers?
like, we're trying to get to Edna. Can you point us in her direction?
I just go, she's that way. No, I like.
We just
I
we
like-
all look at the camera.
Yeah, literally, we all we have awkward. You're like, really? You're really gonna do that? I'm like, I'm just kidding. She's over this way, and like, I assume I know where Edna is,
Yeah.
so I lead them to Edna. The whole time I'm talking, I'm like, oh my god, it's so nice to have people. Oh, my master seems to have disappeared. It's been a whole thing. Oh, I'm so bored here.
Constantly raising my hammer behind him.
And I like just put my hand on it like,
Yeah.
no.
And even though I'm in front of you, I go, no need for violence. I know I talk a lot. Shut up. And then I just keep walking.
So you mentioned that your master disappeared?
Oh god, let's get to Edna first, or I'm going to need a drink. I don't want to get into it quite yet, but let's get you on your way.
You know what? Fair enough. I feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
So I guess we're gonna walk up to some sort of
Alright.
building. Yeah.
You guys walk into HR. It's a pretty small building. You get the impression that Edna is the only person who works here. There is a relatively normal-sized desk with a very teeny, tiny, very fat bullywug. Very, like, elderly bullywug. I don't really know what would give the impression of a bullywug being elderly, but you get the impression that she's old. One eye is kind of milky. Does that sell it? Okay, there we go.
Edna!
As I walk in, I'm like, hey, what? No, let me do the talking. Thank you very much. I know her very well. Edna, top of the eternal morning to you. How you doing? We have some paperwork we'd like to get done, and I'd like to do it whippity snip because I'm gonna every gosh darn time. We have paperwork.
Which form, dear?
I list the form. I have no idea off the top of my head.
This one.
CYR hyphen 2B? B? It's a B, right?
Yes! And,
I like just rest my head on my hand. Like, oh gosh.
she, like, gestures to take the forms, but it's like the sloth in Zootopia. Like, it's so slow.
I just like reach back and grab everyone's forms and just like set it on her hand.
She, like, slowly takes it back.
I'm like looking at Tate and Elian, just like, is this real life?
Bureaucracy, am I right?
Okay, so Edna, she checks your forms. She very slowly stamps each one of your forms.
It's gonna be the end of the day before she's done this.
Haste on her.
And then she turns to all of you and says, now you have one more question. What is your favorite amphibian?
I like point to us. I'm assuming I know the answer to this, right? It's me. I like point to me. I'm like,
Bullywugs are fantastic.
Pollywogs.
Yes! And she hands you this little, it's almost like a key card. You can roll investigation on it if you want. They're kind of funny. But
Oh, natural 20.
Nice.
So that means... Oh my god, that's 30.
I got a 12, so.
Okay. It's one of those things where it seems really important when you look at it because there are like notches ticked out at certain points and it looks organized, but realistically, you can see through the bureaucracy of their entire establishment and you can tell that the entire thing is bullshit and the only reason that they do it is to make themselves happy and feel fulfilled in this world.
Jesus.
To each their own.
Yeah, right?
So serious.
I mean,
Mhm.
okay. As she hands you your key card, she says, now, you need to see the king. Yes? You take them,
Don't touch me.
young one.
Fine. I was going with them anyways. I'm going to join them on their adventure, whether they like it or not. Let's go.
Respect your elders.
Wasn't talking to you.
I feel like I have to like put my hand on Tate's hammer at this point.
I'm like, come on, let's go. And I like grab Vanya by the back. I'm like, let's go. Let's out. I just like push like goo running down her back. I'm just like, let's go. Time to meet the king. I know it seems like we like to waste time around here in HR, but not anywhere else. Let's go. And then I like also grab in Elian, and I'm like, get me out of here. And I just like push us all forward.
Okay.
So yeah, we go
Alright.
to the king's
We go.
palace.
Okay.
Yes.
So-
Onward and forward.
Ribyet
I'm,
leads
like,
you.
trying to
Ribyet over
get
here.
the goo
Yeah,
off
so
my
I
back.
guess actually, can I do some of this while we're on our way?
Yeah, absolutely.
So like as we're on our way, I'm like, so I hope you all caught my name. I'm Ribyet. I'll let you guys call me by my first name for every other knave in this town.
Ribyet?
Ribyet.
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 That's
Sounds
French.
French.
Ribyet.
Both said the same thing.
Yeah. I don't know what it means.
What is French?
Yeah. Oh no. The laptop died.
Oh.
Ah! Everything's gonna be
Rip.
fucked up now.
It's still on.
It still looks fine on the
Oh
stream.
no.
No, it doesn't. Give it a second.
I have half a face. No, not even.
Yeah, we're all gonna
Oh,
be chopped
there
up.
it is.
Oh no.
The laptop died because it wasn't.
Which way do I need to move? Is that better?
Up.
Should I
Sit
be-
up real high and to your right. Your right.
I'll move over.
Like
Yeah.
this?
Okay,
Yep.
we're good. Yep.
There you go. And
Matt's
then
good.
Carmen, you're gonna have to. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Sure.
Just
Oh
put
wow,
us-
I'm way too close. Okay.
Yeah, you're zoomed in. You're gonna have to sit on your bed, actually. I'm trying to turn it back on.
I don't even know where I need to be.
Gotta log on to the stream. Give me a second.
It's okay. Will's gonna fix it. Just give us a second
Sorry,
here,
this
fellas.
computer is slow AF, and I didn't realize it wasn't plugged in until it was too late.
Interrupted Ribyet.
Ribyet, is that French? French is a language.
Voulez-vous
in
coucher
here,
avec
right?
moi?
Sounds like a romantic.
I am.
Romantic.
My name is
Legend.
Ribyet.
Come on, computer, you can join back. Yeah, he's quite the character. I'm probably gonna lose my voice.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck, come on. I hate this.
There we go. Okay, that's where I need to be.
Nice.
Got it. Got it. Nailed it.
Come on.
Sit here. Oh,
Oh, it joins when I
Oh.
leave the call.
there we go. Weird. Okay. Anyways, we're back to normal now.
We're in our boxes.
All right. So,
Tiny boxes.
you guys head out the door with Ribyet, and you guys are chatting.
As we're going along, I was like, oh, right, yes, you wanted to know what happened to my champion. Yes, so I am a squire. I only follow around and do the bidding of a great and noble leader. And, oh, it saddens me so to think about. Oh, poor Bully the Bullywog. It's good. I'm going to cry.
Rip.
Fuck.
What
Bully.
what
Fuck
happened?
shit.
Bully the Bullywog. What? Hello? Something happening?
Hello?
Okay, I thought something
What?
was
No, I'm
happening
good.
on your end. My bad. Bully, we had gotten into quite a kerfuffle with this horrible giant called Big Wreck. We really thought that we could defeat him, but we were not so lucky, and he sadly destroyed my champion in a most gruesome way. Oh God, the blood, the kneecaps. So
Not the kneecap.
I've been here waiting
could
for
say he was
someone
blown
to
wide open.
avenge my fallen champion, but I am not one to adventure alone.
So what is Big Wreck?
Oh, what isn't he? He is one of Cyric. I always want to call him Ciceri. One of Cyric's henchmen, goons, if you would say. And he is known to be quite a strong combatant. I fear, depending on where you're going, you may run into him. But depending on where we go, he like corrects himself.
Oh, you're now coming with us.
Yes, and I think you might make a
Yay.
great champion yourself.
Yes. Yay.
I'm glad you're
Yeah,
excited.
you'd be great
And
champion.
like we just continue on. Does anyone want to say anything to my character?
Well.
So you guys took on Big Rack, and Bully got blown wide open by the things he didn't say. So you could say that in his mess is now where he lays.
How did you know of my
Lyrics.
great song about Big Rack in the battle?
You have a song.
We need a
That's
barb
cool.
stat.
I mean, we did have one.
Oh.
You have one again.
Ahem.
Don't worry.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, excellent.
I'm here to help you. I am your aid and nothing more.
Excellent. Welcome to the club.
He feels
What was
very
I
content that you
I
guys
can
have
barely
accepted him.
handle
So
my brother, let alone another bard.
another bot.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
just another bot. No, just kidding.
Cries.
Yeah, it's fine. This is a bullywog thing. It's not a tear. It's
kid.
just hot.
All right.
So
Right.
yeah, I'm assuming
So,
this is like as we
the-
arrive.
So as you guys
Yeah.
walk up, you see this is the structure that Ribyet is leading you to.
Mm.
And what a mighty castle this king lives in.
Hmm.
I'm
You
a
could say
snobby
that, I
kid. I'm
guess.
from like the rich part of Esmios.
I knock.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. By my own volition, I knock on wood, the door.
Yes, yes. Who's here?
King Rock. I don't know how to say it. Rock. We are here to are we completing papers? Sorry. To complete the papers for some champions to continue on their venture.
Very well. Enter.
I push the door,
Mhm.
and we enter this king's palace.
All right. You are greeted with King
Hey!
Uet. This is his name. King
You know
Uet.
I immediately kind of bow and just, Your Majesty.
Oh yes, I like this one, and he kind of slaps one of his guards on the arm.
I thought he hit Ribyet. I was like,
No, he's across the
I
room.
don't like being touched.
Very well, very well. Do you have your badges?
Yes,
I present
right
my
here.
badge.
How do you present it?
Like I hold it by the corners and like
roll
hold it
roll a
out.
performance check.
Performance check. That's not good. 5.
Ooh. Okay, describe what you wanted to do.
I wanted to hold it very carefully by the corners and present
Okay.
it.
As
Like a Japanese style
are-
business card.
Okay, so you're holding it very carefully by the corners, but as you go to like almost lean down on one, like to go down on one knee to like bow, you like look down and kind of fuck up a little bit and you like fold it right in half. And he just kind of goes,
Oh.
Oh, that's not good.
Watching,
No.
watching Elian,
I'm like, oh dang.
holding mine out kind of like a badge. I'll like kind of curtsy before the king and
roll a
like,
performance
hand
check.
it over. 5.
Nice.
Vanya, what are you wearing?
I kind of just pictured, just like kind of a white blouse. I have kind of a duster over top of it. I have almost like gun holsters that kind of go along the arm. It's holding a spell book,
Cool.
and then just some like regular pants.
Okay. So, you present it like a badge, or like a, like, you know,
Yeah.
he accepts it. But as you go into your curtsy to like show an extra like demonstrative of how respectful you are, your shirt drops down and you show him like a decent amount of like accidental cleavage. Oh, I like this
he's
one
so
even
bonus
more
free.
now.
I like put my hand on my head and I'm like, I may have hitched my wagon to the wrong horses. Oh.
I don't know what you
Immediately-
mean, Ribyet. It seems
What?
like you made a fair choice.
I guess I didn't say that under my breath like I thought.
Kind of realizing what happened a little too late. I'm like, oh my god, and then I immediately like
You just retract
Yeah,
it.
as you do that, he licks his lips really grossly and like winks at you like
Yeah.
kind of take a half step back, kind of around Tate, so I'm behind.
fair. Cool. Okay, so Tate, you need to present your badge to the king.
After I've like snapped out of it from like catching a glimpse of Vanya's tits, it's like, ooh, hi. Sorry, what is the like? Is he on like sitting somewhere?
He has a little bit of a throne that's made out of driftwood. It's very similar to what this would look like. He's standing on a bit of a pedestal, and he has one henchman next to him. It's a relatively small room, though.
Okay. So I just want to like kind of go down onto one knee and like show bowing.
Awesome. Roll a performance check.
The barbarian gets the highest roll.
He's gonna perform like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah. I really
He's
want to make a
royalty.
barbarian, by the way. I think that'd be really fun.
That would be blast.
I'm angry, but let me sing you a song.
It's screamo.
Basically screamo, yeah.
A 4.
Okay, so
On brand.
you're watching Vanya as she leans over, and you all kind of snap out of it after a second, and you're making eye contact with the king, and you decide that you want to do this with deference, man. Like, you want to be super respectful, so you put the card in between your hands like this, and you close your eyes, and you go really hard down on one knee, and like stick your arms straight out like this. But as you do that, your knee just goes right through the fucking floor. Just right through the floor.
I'm sorry. I can fix that.
Well, I'd expect you to at least try, sir. You are the one that broke it.
I'm so sorry. I don't know my own strengths.
Well, that's nice, but there's a wood pile outside, and I expect it to be fixed now, or at least before you leave.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. Can I go and see if I can find wood?
Uh-huh. Roll for... You go outside, and you can roll for investigation.
Before. Oh, damn it. I didn't prepare it.
Sorry, go ahead.
What? No, I have nothing to say.
Oh, I thought you...
I think I'm just honestly just like in awe of how terrible presenting cards has gone.
I have 17.
Hey.
Cool. So you go outside, and pretty much just like the king said, outside there is kind of like a stack of wood.
Oh no, I lied. I did prepare it. Before Tate, like, I try to stop Tate as he goes, but he's already kind of gone. I'm just gonna cast Mending
Okay.
Nice.
on the hole.
Cool. So
Okay.
we'll cut back to that in just a second. So Tate, with a 17, you go outside, and you find a section of plank about the size of like the divot that you made in the floor, and you kind of brush it off and dust it off and bring it back inside.
Found wood.
Tate's got
Oh
wood.
well, it doesn't look like we'll need you anymore. The fair lady here already took care of it, haven't you?
Yeah, I
Oh.
did.
She's such a saint, isn't she?
She is
She takes
quite
care of me so well.
sweet.
Vanya just feels gross around this guy and is
So
like
is it
just kinda
time?
like just let me absorb into the wall,
Yeah.
please.
As I see them get uncomfortable, I'm like, so, have they passed the badge tests? May we move on? We have great battles to attend to.
I suppose.
Thank you, my liege.
But
Oh.
I do want to know how sweet she exactly is. And
Oh,
before you know it, like right as soon as he finishes that sentence, his sticky frog tongue mouth comes out and just like daps you right on the fucking cheek and comes like not hard, like not to hurt you, like very much like a and gets you right on the cheek, and then it comes right back in his mouth, and he just starts laughing immediately, and he's like, "Enjoy your travels."
Can I just like pick Vanya up and like scoop her and like carry her out?
Roll an athletics check.
Buddy. Just at a frame.
I feel icky.
Yes, that's not very pleasant, no.
Oh, 17.
Yeah, you managed to scoop her up and carry her outside.
I just kind of hold on, just like, oh, he touched me.
That was unwanted.
Yeah, that was
He got a
rapey.
boner for free.
Okay.
So I guess we just usher everybody out.
Yeah, and you just follow the pasture.
Okay. All right. Well, after that thing, let's just head on our way. It's just out this way. And I like direct them down a very odd, pretty obvious path. And we start heading out of town. Is there anything you guys would like to do? I know you've rested. Clearly, you were sleeping for freaking hours. But other than that, is there anything you need?
I'm pretty, and I kind of like quickly go through my like, I'm still picturing like Tate still carrying me, so like I'm just like going through my like components. No, I'm good. Tate, are you okay?
I have everything I need right here in my arms.
Aww.
That was good. That was
Vanya
Um,
decomputes.
I didn't know you guys were a couple. That's cute.
I don't know what we
I
Vanya's
want to label
red.
I like go up to Tate and I'm like, you know, relationships do make you a little bit weak. I suggest that maybe as an adventurer, it might not be the best idea to get those feelies, you know? My old champion, he fell in love once, and we fucking sat around and got fat. You don't see this body for a reason.
Hey, can I just like gently put Vanya down
Oh no.
Yeah.
and walk
oh
up
no.
to him,
Oh no.
facing him very, very closely, and just be like, "Did you just call me weak?"
No, but you are a bit thick. I said that you're... I said that you can get weak in a relationship.
What?
What? Nothing? Keep moving, big boy! And I like
That's
push
what I
them
thought.
forward.
That's what I thought.
I'm starting to walk away. Like, I'm just leading you
kinda,
guys
like,
now.
Grabbed Tate's arm, and I'm like, come on, let's
Also,
keep going.
as a bullywog, they have the ability to leap, so my movement is just like in really sporadic 20-foot
like,
jumps. It's like,
Oh my God.
and I can jump 10 feet high too. So, just to let you
Jesus.
know. Yeah.
Out of character.
Yeah.
Did I have a weapon of some sort? I
You
lost
did,
a bit of
did
information
scavenge
on my
some
shield.
stuff after that bandit camp. I forget what you picked up exactly.
I got
Is
a
it sword?
shield.
Yeah.
You got like a wish sword or something, didn't you?
Yeah.
You have the luck blade.
Oh yes,
Yes.
Oh shit.
that's the same.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something I can look up, or is it?
Yeah,
Something you
you
made up.
absolutely can look it up. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
I didn't change the stats to it at all. I am also keeping track of your guys' inventories and stuff like that, so trying, anyways.
Always trying.
Sorry, Matt. Just let me know when you're good.
I'm good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, you guys are chatting with Ribyet and moving right along. As you continue on your way, you notice that the landscape is absolutely starting to change. You notice that it's almost as though the color is draining from all of the plants. The color is draining from all of the trees, the landscape, even the sky is starting to like really dim down. And it's almost black at times and like swirling gray at other times. It's really bizarre. I have a couple rad pictures for you. It is still a swampy area, but the colors have just completely drained. Oh wait, no, this one first. So like black water, just white trees. As you guys keep moving, you come upon a small cabin in the middle of the swamp. Sitting in front of this cabin is a long table. The table is full of some food, some fruits in bowls, some little bits of paper, a little rag doll, and you can very clearly hear like croaks and ribbits. Anyone who wants to can roll for perception to see if there's anything else.
That is a 17.
17.
17 as well.
What was this for? What roll?
Perception.
Perception.
Oops, sorry. Moved everything. I'm gonna grab dice.
Okay. I have dice right here.
Oh, I figured that was for you.
Oh, I don't really need them.
9.
Okay. So Elian, Vanya, and Ribyet, basically everyone but Tate, along with the croaks and little ribbit noises, which you guys can kind of interpret, especially Ribyet can interpret as like happy croaks and happy ribbits and stuff like that. You three notice that alongside those noises, there's also the giggling of a seemingly human child.
Do you guys hear that giggling?
Yes, it sounds like someone's having a party. Ooh, I hope they have tea.
I don't hear anything.
There's some giggling. There's some ribbits. Ribyet, have you been to this part of the map before? Have you
Ribyet.
seen this? I know it's always changing.
Actually, do I know anything about this part of the map?
Roll a history check.
10.
You've heard vague tellings of someone inhabiting this part of the swamp, but not really.
I haven't left the town in many years, but I've heard that someone lived out here a while ago, but nothing of recent memory, no.
Should we go?
I mean,
Should we
it
avoid?
sounds lovely, right? I don't see any reason to not. We have to go this way anyways.
It could be the lamb never seeing the knife sort of thing.
What's a lamb?
I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, see this strong man over here knows what's up, and I slap him on the back. I like you.
Like
I
right
know
on the
that
ass.
We've had our couples, but you're a fan. I'm a fan. I feel like this character is so like schizophrenic because he's like
This character is so good.
He's all over the map. He's like, you shouldn't do this, but also I like you. You're nice. So yeah, I would like to approach,
alright.
but I have now become like a bit soulbound to Tate, and just listening to what they say.
All right. Let's go. I guess. And I look at Elliot and I'm like, what do you think?
I think we just carry on, right?
Do we go to the shack though?
Is the shack part of
The path,
where we're going?
So the path doesn't lead directly to the shack, but the path goes directly past it. Like imagine it like the path is the road. There is like a little sidewalk to the house. So to
Yeah,
speak.
no, it's just, they're just having a party. We're not invited. We can't just go there.
Group discourse. I'm indifferent. If you Tate, do you think we should check it out or just avoid it?
Whatever you wish, my darling.
See, I don't know. I'm indecisive. I can't make decisions well, so...
And I thought I was indecisive. Holy cow.
Let's...
What?
What is a cow?
Ribyet, whatever.
It's
Little buddy.
Ribyet.
Let's just keep on our way.
On our way. Oh, okay.
All right, so you guys continue moving forward. And right as you're kind of coming up on the point where you kind of meet the sidewalk that comes out from the house, you hear the door of the house burst open. And you see a small human girl. She's about 12-ish, 11, 12-ish. And she's running towards you. She has a short black bob with bangs. She's kind of lighter skinned, like fair skinned. Clearly super, super excited, like just absolutely jazzed. And surrounding her are about 5 or 6 clearly younger bullywug children. She runs up to you guys and she goes, "Are you here for my birthday?"
Ribyet just looks at the
Ribyet,
party.
are we?
I mean, it is a very offensive thing to not join a bullywug's birthday, but she's...
Then yes, we are.
Like, as you guys are kind of hemming and hawing, her smile is like absolutely fading. And she's like,
We
Well-
just didn't know if this was the right house.
"Well, where are my presents?"
They're right here. I'm gonna use my wish spell.
No, can I point?
I'm gonna use it on this.
I was like, he knows a song for you.
Me? Oh, are you pointing to me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
You have a song?
I mean, not particularly, but I could probably put one together.
No,
could
you have a birthday song for her.
I do...
Well, I know the Bullywug birthday song. I was hoping for a different one.
But I'll tell you what. I could come up with something. What is your name, young lady?
I had this written down. Hang on. Ethel.
Ethel. Oh, that's a tough one. Well, give me several moments and I will prepare you a song, Ethel.
Thank you. And she kind of like
Ethel,
pats your
methyl.
Bullywug head.
Why are people
Amphetamine.
keep touching me today?
Drugs.
So you said there was a present?
Okay, hold on.
So
I'm
as
like, hold on for 1 second.
Matt, just wait. Matt, just hang on a second. As she says that, Marble steps out from behind Vanya, just kind of
What?
out of
Jesus.
nowhere.
I just came out of your shadow. It's kind of
Hello, lovely. Wouldn't miss it for the world, of course. I brought some new fun friends. And don't worry, there's always presents. She pats the girl on the head.
Do I know Marble?
You know her.
Okay, I just want to make sure
Yeah,
if I met
you
her
know,
before. I didn't
you know who she is. Yep.
Okay.
So she pats the little girl on the head, and she kind of gestures towards the long table that has been set up clearly for the party, and she goes, "Well, shall we?"
I'm like, I am at this point. Ribyet is like facing away. He's like, oh, hi, Marble. I didn't know you were here. You've really got to stop doing that. It freaks me out every time.
Hello, Ribyet. Yes.
Oh,
Sorry.
it never gets better.
wild marble appears.
Oh god.
All right, yeah, I go sit down at the table.
Vanya's having like a mild heart attack, but it's fine.
I like put the wish blade away. Like, all right.
Oh, thank goodness it all the way
Kind
through
of-
this.
Vanya begins to approach, just thinking like, I don't do kids, I don't do kids, I don't get kids. You can't give them books, I don't understand.
Wait, are you saying that out loud or just in your head?
No, I'm just thinking it,
Oh.
but I look kind of uncomfortable.
Right.
What seems to be the problem? I don't have a whispering voice, by the way. I'm just saying it like normal level.
I feel bad that I don't have anything for her birthday.
That is fair. It is pretty awkward that we decided to come to a birthday party without gifts, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens when you bring strangers to a birthday, am I right? And I just like walk over. Ethel, there's an Ethel. She loves the nettle. And oh, Ethel.
I grab Tate and I'm like, do you know how to deal with kids? I don't do kids.
Only know how to make them. Good day.
So as you guys are chatting at the table, Ethel is kind of really excited to be hanging out with her bullywug friends. It seems that she can speak bullywug. Like she's kind of like, "Rawr!" And like she's like croaking back at them and stuff like that, and like clearly having a really good time. At some point, Ribyet laughs really hard because she tells like kind of a funny joke.
It was pretty good.
It was pretty good. But eventually, Marble pipes up and gestures to Ethel. Where's Nana Shug, hun? Getting snacks, I'm sure? Yes, but she's taking forever. She said today's my most special birthday, so I get something extra good this year. And as Ethel says that, she's kind of like really proud, and she sits up in her chair, and she kind of like, and she's really proud. You guys look at Marble as they're having this conversation, and as she says that part of the conversation about getting something extra good this year, Marble goes, and looks around the table. Goes, well,
Can I insight check her?
Sorry?
Can I insight check that?
Absolutely.
19.
You get the sense that Marble is really, really uncomfortable with that statement. Really uncomfortable with it. Marble kind of looks around the table at you guys, kind of covering the face that she just made, and she goes, well, we should wait for Nana Shug before we open the gifts, yes? Speaking of gifts, Vanya, you're good with what I need. Come help me add the finishing touches while little Ethel here entertains the others.
Sure, yeah. If it gets me away from these kids, let's do it.
Not so loud, dear. She's right there. Let's go.
I said that part quietly, but I didn't know if
Yeah.
Mike would pick it up.
Okay, so we'll deal with that interaction in a moment.
Cool, I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Yeah, for sure. So as Marble and Vanya start to walk away, Ethel pipes up. This is my most special birthday, and I'm really excited that new people are here. What are your names?
I am Sir Ribyet Marshwater von Lilypad III.
Wow, you seem powerful.
No, quite the opposite, my dear. That's
Oh.
my best skill, not being powerful.
Well, at least you know that, I guess.
I'm a great aid, and I take great pride in it.
Cool. And what about you? And she looks at Tate.
I am Tateus. But you can call me Tate, darling.
Oh.
He always has an accent.
I like
of a Southern
it. How y'all doing?
How
Wow.
y'all? No.
You're really big.
Yeah, would you like a piggyback?
I
You
mean,
ride on
yeah.
the- Yeah.
Okay. Roll athletics.
By the way, so
Yeah, roll athletics. It's a really low DC. I'm not worried about it. Unless you really fuck it up.
That one.
17.
Yeah,
I don't know.
you're
I
fine.
keep getting 17s tonight, guys.
Nice.
Mm.
That's a good number to get a lot.
Yeah, so you you grab Ethel, like you lean down and she puts her hands around your neck and you kind of stand up and hold her arms and you like run around the table a couple times and everyone is laughing and giggling. Elian, is there anything you wanted to say to Ribyet or any commentary you wanted to make at this point?
No,
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 just
I'll
chilling.
I'm just chilling. I just like wait until she interacts with me, I guess. Or...
Cool.
I'm prepping my birthday song.
Cool.
I have a very short ballot.
Okay. So, you guys run around the table 3 times and you set her back down and she's giggling and laughing and she goes, "Oh, that was great. And what's your name? And she gestures to Elian.
My name's Elian Doritos.
Doritos. That's an interesting
Doritos.
one. I've never heard that one before.
A bit cheesy if you ask me.
But
Can I
Just
negative
in time.
inspiration point someone?
Yeah,
Yes.
Because I feel
You're
like
the-
that should happen.
I did.
You're the DM.
He's
To
the one
this
with the
It
name.
happens.
Anyways.
I'm gonna let's see, what can I do with deception skill? I'm gonna just do a coin trick
Absolutely. Go
and
ahead.
make it disappear.
Roll for performance.
And then pull from. Can I use deception instead? Sorry, that's what I was going for.
I think that would be sleight of hand.
Yeah, it would be sleight
Okay.
of hand.
Okay, sleight of hand works.
I'll take it.
17.
Yep. What do you want to do?
Just like make the coin disappear, and then like from her ear,
Awesome.
and then I don't think I have any actual coins, so maybe I use a stick.
Cool. So you find a cool rock or some shit.
I found it. Yeah, there we go. A
Yeah.
rock.
And you make it come out of her hand, and as you kind of pull it over, she's like, "Whoa! Can I have that? Can I keep it?"
Yeah, absolutely.
Aw, thanks.
It's your
That's a
magic rock now.
That's a really nice birthday present. Thank you.
No problem. You're welcome.
Look at that. Look at you go.
And she sets it on the table in front of kind of her spot at the table, which is very much the head of the table, her like little princess spot, and she sets it on the table in front of her. So while that's going on, let's cut to Vanya and Marble. So Marble leads you over to her caravan, which was not there a moment ago.
Ethel, stinging like a nettle. Ethel, stinging like a nettle.
Jesus. She leads you over to the side of the caravan that is on the opposite side of the party. So if the party's happening over here and the caravan's sitting here, she leads you on this side.
Okay.
And she goes, yes, dear, they're right in here. Just help me lift this canvas part a little bit, right?
Oh, yeah, okay.
So as you guys start to lift the canvas, she leans in really close to you in a really nonchalant kind of way. Listen, all you have to do is be hesitant but pleasant. Don't worry, I have gifts from all of you guys. I had a feeling that this probably would happen. And she leans back up. Yeah.
Who is this?
You'll find out. It's Ethel and her mom. And she kind of like makes really big eyes when she says her mom. And she hands you from the caravan. She grabs a couple small gifts. One from you and Tate and Elian, and then she holds the one from herself in her hands.
Is it like a group gift? Did we like go on this together?
No, they're all individual. Like there's one from
cool.
each of you.
Okay.
Ribyet is here. Yes, I'll grab one for him too. And she kind of like sticks her hand in the caravan, reaches around a little bit, and then just manages to pull out like another gift out of nowhere.
I kind of look at Marble as she's doing that, and I'm like, you seem really concerned. Should we be concerned?
Well, that's a discussion for another time. That's just a discussion for another time. And she starts to walk away from the caravan with the gifts and come along.
I'm gonna cast a message to her so I can whisper it.
Sure.
Should we be ready for a fight?
How does message work? Can I respond in my head or?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Let me just double check. I believe so. Can reply in a whisper that only you can hear.
Okay.
So yes, you can reply in a whisper, but only I hear it.
Okay. Just be cautious.
Okay, I'm gonna send a message to Tate and then to Elian saying the same thing. Just be cautious, watch out for anything suspicious, and then I'm gonna head back to, I'm gonna follow suit with Marble.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys hear my voice in your heads.
Cool. So, Marble and Vanya walk back up to the table, and they each set a small little present box in front of each of you. One for Elian, one for Tate, one for Vanya, one for Ribyet, and then the bigger of all of them, Marble sets in front of her. She turns to Ethel and she says, well, dear, do you want to wait for Mom, or should we start opening them now? And Ethel pipes up and she says, well, I mean, she might be a little bit mad if we start without her, but she's been taking a really long time.
This kid's
As she says that, she kind of grabs towards the present sitting in front of Tate. So, what is it? And she grabs it and she's shaking it a little bit.
You're muted, Carmen.
Why don't you go ahead and open it? You can open that one.
I like to make a guess. A seashell. And she opens it up. And as she opens it up, it's a rotted apple core. Ew. Why'd you get me this?
Oh, let me see. And I grab it back from her and I'm like, that's not what it was supposed to be.
Well, what was it supposed to be?
It was supposed to be a seashell.
Oh.
Something
Well,
happened to this shell.
That doesn't seem very fair. And you see that Ethel seems a little bit confused. Vanya, because of your earlier conversation, you've been kind of paying attention to Marble because she's clearly a little bit distressed right now.
Yeah, this is weird.
Yeah. The second that Ethel opened the present and saw that it was an apple core, it's like all of the color completely drained out of Marble's face.
I look to Marble and kind of cast message again, trying to be discreet about it. Going on?
Oh, fucking nothing good. And right as that message comes through, you hear the door from the house open and close. It wasn't like a slam like before, like when the excited kids were running through it. It's just like an open and close. You guys look up, and before you is a human woman. She has black hair, a little bit longer than Ethel's, but also very blunt bangs. Looks very similar to her. Is in her kind of mid-30s, and she's carrying a big bag, like a big sack, and she's walking towards you guys. As she gets closer, Marble calls out to her. Hello, Nana Shug. Nice to see you.
It's a hag.
Nana Shug calls out to you guys and says, well, hello, I didn't know that we were going to have guests today, little Ethel. Did you invite some friends, or did Marble? And she kind of looks at Marble, and the look that they share between them is not easily readable.
Can I try?
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Not bad. That is a 24.
You get the sense that whoever Nana Shug is, she's real pissed at Marble right now.
Sweet, cool. Guys, I think this is a hag.
So, as Nana Shug walks up to you guys, she says, well, I guess guests are fine. The more the merrier, right, Ethel? Yeah, right, Mom. And she kind of picks up the sack and drops it into the middle of the table and opens it up. As she opens it up, I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ah, fuck.
19.
16.
Okay.
3.
Oh, that went up my nose.
Number I got
What'd you get?
17.
17.
Cool. Okay,
Don't know how
so
this is happening.
It's rigged.
Vanya, Tate, and Elian, you guys are fine. As the bag opens, you guys realize pretty quickly that you're looking at 2 dead human babies. They're kind of eviscerated, and they're just kind of laid out on the table. As the bag opens, Ribyet, you just start to vomit everywhere. Just like just throwing the fuck up.
Like comically
Projectile.
Yeah, like a sprinkler.
And you start spinning for some reason.
Do any of you guys react?
Vanya is visibly appalled.
I
Should I-
kind of grab Vanya's hand and just like squeeze it very tight. Like I'm trying not to show weakness.
I react.
Yeah, Vanya is visibly appalled, just staring in shock. Like, dead babies, man. Like,
I think
but that's messed up.
Yeah.
There are a bunch of children around.
They're bullywug kids. They're like little frog
Ah.
children.
Okay, so they don't get it. Okay. So I basically go, what the